I had a
sad, you
teacher say to
cry.
me once that when the tears come, it's when the heart is open. And I was like, that's beautiful. Because even to the point, like you said, tears of frustration and anger, people, that's not your heart open, but kind of is, right? Because it's you allowing yourself to feel the fullness of like why you might be angry is because of maybe you're rubbed up against a boundary in the wrong way. And that's what you love and that's what you want to protect. And it's so raw and real. And just thinking about crying, like, we're the only animal that does it, to my knowledge, I think, anyway. But we're the only animal that also judges it as good or bad, you know, like or weakness. When like the tears of love are the same tears of joy and sadness. It's the same structure. It's the same liquid. I'm sure if you looked at it under a microscope, it would probably look slightly different because of the resonance of what's in there. But it's really a beautiful thing, and it shouldn't be something that we feel shame over. I think that if you're going through something right now, and I've done this with people on retreats, one of the most powerful ways to release is to do something called a soul wander, where you go secludedly to nature and you wander without a purpose. You're not trying to go on a hike or get to the top of the mountain the fastest. You're going to find something that helps you transition into the other world, the world of the extraordinary. Like you see, you know, these trees look like they've made a passage, and you mark that disembarkation into the unknown, and you go there to have a conversation with Mother Earth, because the mother holds space like nobody. The true mother, the mother of mothers. And usually if you do that and you go and have a conversation with the earth, like the tears will come, and it's very safe, and because nobody's watching you and you're not being judged. And I know that even some people listening to this right now, like they're getting uncomfortable about that idea. They're like, shut up, hippie. But go try it and tell me that there's not incredibly beautiful and healing and cathartic if you can allow yourself to get to that place. And maybe if you don't want to do that, then there's the breath work and there's the meditation. There's these other things. There's many ways up the mountain, but you've all probably got some tears that you need to get out, I think.
Oh, yeah.
There's some tears in there.
Oh, yeah. And another way you can do it is just by removing all the stimulation. That's what you're doing when you go into nature, is you're disconnecting and removing all the stimulation other than earth, which isn't, to me, a stimulation. That's just connection.
Yeah, exactly. The nervous system feels at home. And
yeah. And I think there's a big difference, too, between allowing thoughts and emotions to pass through you, move through you, and not identify with them. Because oftentimes that can be the scary or unsettling part of healing, as we know that we're going to face these emotions again. And it can be really daunting to hold that if it's heavy. And so one of the best tools that has allowed me to work through so much of what I have is the awareness that I'm not the voice in my head and I'm not the emotions in my body. I have a human vessel and I have a human brain that thinks thoughts, and my human vessel experiences emotions, but that's not who I am. And having that awareness, that zoomed out perspective, gives you a little bit of leverage to not get lost in the sauce. Yeah. So having more awareness around the whole process can make it a little bit more inviting and empowering, of like, okay, now that I know how to navigate these situations, I feel a little bit more confident stepping into the unknown.
Yeah. There's the aphorism, like, the only way out is through. And in a similar sense, like you said, you've got to just let this stuff work its way through you. Like, it's got to move through.